Is this thing on? Alright, guys, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. It's been almost a year since I've been gone. I've been doing some shit. I got my own place. Um, yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna be doing cards full time, maybe sprinkling in some takes or tier lists, have some fun. But I'm gonna be covering uh cards every week that they're out. This one is about 5 or 6 hours before these prelims start, but I think I'll be releasing these videos around Wednesday in the future. And I'm going to the White House card, so big things for that. But yeah, let's get right into it. We got Song Figueredo Fight Night in, I think it's China, Macau. Um, yeah, let's just jump right into it. I'm excited to be back. I haven't predicted fights in almost a year, so let's do this. And here we are. Starting off with the women's strawweight bout. Loma Luke Bunmi and Jacqueline Amorim. I'm sure I've seen these women fight. I don't remember them. Um, I know most people disrespect WMMA, and I'm no different. And they're both coming off losses. They have similar records. Um, I literally do not know anything about these women, I don't think. People got her by sub and her by decision. Oh, wait. Is that their percentages of wins? Never mind. I'm just gonna go with Jacqueline Amorim. I'm not gonna overthink it. She's the favorite. I don't know them. Then we got Zhu Kang Ji and Rodrigo Vera. Pretty close, pretty close. I think I'm gonna go with Rodrigo Vera. Again, I don't think I've seen these guys fight that much. I watch every card, I just don't remember them if I have. Um, yeah, I watched other prediction videos. I think most people were going with him. I think a couple people went with him. But I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to go Rodrigo Vera. My logic here is he's got less losses. He's actually 0 feet 0 inches tall, so I don't even know how he's going to get hit, right? He also has no reach or leg reach. Dude, this company sold their streaming rights for $7.7 billion. What are we doing? Anyway, we're moving on. I do know these women. Angela Hill, the people like to say the Neil Magny of WMMA, and then we got Jiang Jingnan. I think she was a one champion champ. I'm gonna go with her because she's like 4 years younger and champ. That's really the logic I'm going with here. What does this mean? Last fight debut? What did she win or lose? And then she lost her last fight. She's slow now. She's old. Half of her record is losses. If you can beat her, you're good. If you can't, there's no hope for you. So I'm going Jiang Jing Nan. Pretty simple. I'm not overthinking it. Now we got Ray Saruya and Louis Gurriel. Right off the bat, I'm going Ray Saruya by sub or decision. His grappling will be the big part here, I think. Um, there is good money on Gurriel if he can stop the takedowns and maybe finish him. Probably just a decision if he does win. There's good money on him. It wouldn't be crazy to bet him, I don't think, but I'm gonna go with um, Ray Saruya. I'm pretty sure Joshua Van fought him. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, and Van's the champion. He wasn't last time I made a video. That's how much things have changed, huh? Next up, we got Oril. Oh my goodness. Ori Lang and Cody Haddon. I'm going Cody Haddon. Haddon is slept on. I think he trains with like JDM and them boys, the Australian folk. He's 8-1, 26-11. It's just ridiculous, dude. I mean it's a decent record, but dang, I think he's young too. He might be only like 30 something, but yeah. Oh, I don't know how to operate this thing anymore. I'm going Cody Haddon, probably by decision. If anything else, TKO. Yeah, I'm just not gonna overthink it. I mean, we can see the strike percentage way more than the grappling. About even. So if they just stand up, I'm going Cody Haddon all day. Next up, Ding Ming and Jose Souza. So he's a. I might play some risk here. I think I'm gonna go Jose Souza, whatever. I don't know. Do I look Brazilian? Is he Brazilian? Yeah, he's Brazilian. Okay, good. We're in the clear. He doesn't have a last fight, or an inch, or a leg reach. $7.7 billion for their rights, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jose Souza. 35-9 is crazy versus an 8-1. I have seen like some Instagram clips of this guy. He's very chinny, but he's still young. So, I mean, if they just stand and bang, he going night night. But I think he's got decent grappling. Okay, he shot one takedown, I think. No, I don't know why I made that up. He's got decent accuracy. This guy doesn't shoot. The numbers are more in his favor, but he does have like 40 fights. Pretty similar all around. I see why he's the favorite, honestly. He's got way more experience. That could be a huge factor, but he made his debut last fight and he's like 30 something, 33 maybe, and he's got 40 fights. And from what I've seen, he gets dropped by just like basic jabs and straights. So with that logic, I'm going to go Jose Souza by TKO, maybe decision. Next up on the final fight of the prelims, or is this just the early prelims? I don't know yet. We got Yisak Lee and Luis Felipe Diaz. 17-5 versus 8-1. Jeez, dude, I'm messing this all kinds up. My logic here is simple. I'm going the South Korean guy, Isak Lee. I think he's the favorite. No, he's the underdog. Okay, I like a good underdog. He's a bit taller. I don't know what his reach or leg reach is because this, whatever. I'm not repeating myself. 8-1 versus 17-5. This card is full of things like that where it's really experienced guys going up against not so experienced guys. And I think the UFC's logic is they're going to give these guys a good feather in their cap. They see something, that can make it competitive, or they're just trying to can crush. But this guy would be the can crusher in this case. I don't think they care if he's in China and winning or losing. So, with that logic, I'm going Yisak Lee. Now let's see these stats. Okay. Okay. Is this his debut? That's probably what that means. They're both debuting and they're on the top of the prelims. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm going Yisak Lee. I'm not thinking too much about it. He might lose though. I think this is the main card. Okay, Alex Perez and Daji. Both of these guys are pretty nasty with it. Alex Perez is the favorite. Okay, I see why he's the favorite, but I think I might go Daji. Just because Alex Perez always has some weird things happen to him. And I'm just getting the vibes that he's gonna go in China and lose. I'm just getting those vibes. He's got more Dodgy's got better strikes, a little bit better defense. About the same for grappling, honestly. Um, Dang, he's got good fight time for all his matchups. Yeah, I get why Perez is the favorite, but I'm just getting the vibes that Summer Dodgy, whatever. He might just like not fluke him, but he might just Alex Perez might just get injured by Summer Dodgy, and then it's gonna be like a weird TKO or Doctor Stoppage type situation. Those are the vibes I'm getting. Or Summer Dodgy just chins him. Um, Jake Matthews versus Carlston Harris. I gotta go Jake Matthews. He's cool, number one. It's a lot of my criteria. He's just cool and I like him. I don't know too much about Carlston Harris, and I'm not gonna fake hardcore. I don't know if any other fighters are from Guyana, whatever the hell. They're both coming off losses. I thought this dude was American this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm confident with my Jake Matthews pick. I'm pretty sure this is like it's weird it's on the China card, but I think this is for the UFC to just lay up Jake Matthews, get him back in the win column. Let's see those records actually one more time. 19-7, 22 and 8. Huh, all right, now we got Kai Asakura and Cameron Smotherman. I do believe this is this is a bantamweight. Asakura moved up. I think yeah, Asakura's a lock, man. This dude fainted and banged his head on the scales at the weigh-ins last time, and I think it's the same weight for him. So it's hard to pick Cameron Smotherman here. He's got good money on his prop, but I don't know. On paper, he's the better striker, but I don't know if this goes off Kai Asakura's like 3 UFC fights or not, or his whole career. I want to pick Smotherman. That would be a good prop. It really would. I might have to pick Smotherman. It's just hard. On paper, Asakura wins every time. But if Smotherman wins, Asakura, he potentially could get cut. He'd be on like a 4L losing streak in the UFC since his debut. I think. I can't remember if he won one, but yeah, he did. Because he came in on got a title shot and then went on. He lost like to Tim Elliott. So yeah, for the fuck of it and the money bet, I'm gonna be putting money on Cameron Smotherman. Why not? I think he could do it, even though his last fight got canceled because he couldn't make weight, or he did make weight and then he fainted. Right as Bisping was like, "It's not easy. It's not hard to do, buddy." But yeah, Sergey Pavlovich and Talison Teixeira, easy money. Put the whole house on Pavlovich. If Pavlovich loses, brother, there's no way he loses. He should 100% destroy Teixeira. I am convinced. There's no way he doesn't. I mean, he's taller. He's got less reach, but yeah, you got to pick Pavlovich. These are inflated because of the least amount of fights. The lower amount of fights Teixeira has had. Pavlovich is a lock. I mean, anything but that is just ridiculous. Unless you put Teixeira by sub, maybe. That's not entirely out of the realm, but Pavlovich should just shadow realm him within two rounds, not minutes. And then now we got Zhang Mingyang and Alonzo Menefield. I'm torn on this one because the UFC tried to sell us on Mingyang and then he got TKO'd from an injury and against the fence on Johnny Walker. And Alonzo Menefield is just meh. But, they're both meh. Menefield's the favorite? I really wasn't expecting that. I get it, though. I think I'm going to have to go Zhang Mingyang. Although I do... Wait, I got these mixed up. He's not the favorite. He's the underdog. Okay, yeah, I'm picking Zhang Mingyang. I just don't think Alonzo Menefield's that good. I don't think Zhang Mingyang is that good either, but this is a good bounce back for him. He can get it done. There's potential here. And it's in China, Hopefully he was training hard. Who knows? Time for the main event. Song Yadong and Davison Figueiredo. I mean, this is it for Figgy. I think this is if he doesn't retire, I don't know. There's nothing good for Figgy from here on out, man. He's like what, 38? He doesn't even have the God of War stripe anymore. He's been okay at bantamweight, but like Aljo moving up to featherweight has been a lot better than going from flyweight to bantamweight for Figgy. He's just he's too small. He has decent power. I think he dropped Jan, but I don't even know how many fights he's won at bantamweight. So everything. I think he's lost to everybody. He lost to Sandhagen. He lost to Umar. He lost to Jan. Like, what do you do from here on out? Even if you win this, what is next for him? You know, you beat Song Yadong. What do you do? You gonna get a rematch with someone that already beat you that is probably in title talks or contender fight talks? I just think this is it for Figgy. He might even get sparked out. 5 rounds against Song Yadong. He might get sparked. Like he looked good against O'Malley. He had some moments. If he does that to Figgy, I think Figgy's career's done, win or lose. I mean, like, what do you do from here? You get sparked out, you probably retire. If you don't, you fight lower in the rankings, probably get sparked out by like Peyton Talbot, right? But if you win, you probably just rematch with like Sandhagen, even though he's booked against Bautista. Like, what do you do? Maybe Cheeto Vera? Like, I don't see anything good for Figgy at this point of his career. He should have hung it up and not moved up to 135. But hey, man, money's tight. I get it. You want that? He wants to be two-time double weight class. I get it. But these guys are just too big. Even though they have similar reach, I just think what made Figgy so cool and dangerous at 125 is his size and power that nobody else really had. He doesn't really have that here. And for that reason, I think for the main event, I'm going Song Yadong. Either by decision. You know what? No, I can't fence it. I can't have 2 out of 3 options, right? I'm gonna go Song Yadong by TKO. I think he'll find it. Maybe like around 3 or 4 or 5 near the end. He'll probably Figgy might just be gassed. Yadong just probably beats him, dude. Maybe he protests the stoppage, but I can just see Song Yadong actually just ending Figgy's career here. And that's kind of heartbreaking because I like Figgy. I loved his Moreno fights. He was a beast, but he's just too small and old. And the lighter the weight classes go, the more skillful. So it's not exactly like moving up from light heavyweight to heavyweight when you're John Jones at like 30 fucking 5 or whatever. So with this logic, I have to go Song Yadong, probably by TKO, and it'll make me cry. It's, it's whatever though. It's whatever, you know. But yeah. Those are my predictions for UFC Fight Night Macau. Damn, dude, 5 a.m. I might wake up just in time to go to work and watch the main event. That's about it. I don't really mind though. But this is outrageous, and it's gonna happen again at UFC Serbia. It happened a couple weeks ago. I don't even remember where. I think it was like Australia. Yeah, it was the JDM Protez fight. Make them fight at 4 a.m. China time, you know? But yeah. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. I'm back. I'm gonna be consistent with the uploads. At least for on UFC. I don't know about like any other like gaming or whatever, but for UFC, I'm back. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, for the all 5 of you that will watch this. But yeah, peace out.